Hello everyone, Argsy here. Welcome along to Erlengrat and our treasure hunt to find all the collectibles in Farming Simulator 22. If you haven't already seen, there is 3 videos on Elm Creek and a video on haut-beyleron showing you the locations for all the collectibles on those. So if you're struggling to find some, or you would just rather be shown where to go to get them all, make sure you go and check those out once you've watched this. If you're someone who doesn't want to have this spoilt, I'd suggest stopping watching now. But before you do, make sure you leave a like and check that you've subscribed to the channel. We have got 12 collectibles to go and find here. This is the lowest number on all of the maps. So this should be a pretty quick little video to show you where to go and find them all. So get our treasure hunting outfit on and go find the first one. Our first collectible here on Erlengrat, next to the spinnery, got this blue office building. If you come in here and head down the right hand side, just around the back, you'll see a fire hydrant here next to these bins, and next to that is a cheese wedge. Yes, that's right, when in Switzerland we find cheese. The second is only a short stroll from the first. We'll go past this hedge, straight down the driveway here and across into the park, and not far up here next to this planter we'll find cheese wedge number 2. From the second wedge it is another short stroll through town, down here towards the church, cross the road, walk around the path next to the church, and just here on the second park bench is our third cheese wedge. Another short stroll from number 3 to number 4. At the roundabout, take a left, head on down here, around to the right, and in the front of the garden here, or the front of the section, on the swing is the cheese. Now a little bit further away from the last one, heading out of town past field number 22. These 3 houses, or chateaus, or whatever you want to call them, apartment buildings. One has a tent. We come around here and under the tent we'll find our next cheese wedge. Now even further away in the bottom left hand corner of the map we are at this building here. Looks to be a cafe. On the right hand side is a playground, and our next cheese wedge is sitting just here on this power box next to the fire hydrant. Starting off here at the shop in town, heading through into the chocolatier. Over on the left hand side is a loading dock, and you can see sitting up there on the crate is our next piece of cheese. Not far up the road from the starting farm on New Farmer is another row of houses, 5 in total. The very first house on the left here, past the firewood, and again sitting on a swing, is our next piece of cheese. At the hotel we have the big wooden promenade along the front. We're going to head all the way along here to the point where the lookout juts out from it. It's up here on the left, and sitting on the park bench is the next piece of cheese. At this house building halfway up the hill, or actually probably more like 2/3 of the way up the hill, our next cheese wedge is sitting here on this orange drum on the corner of the house. And from the top of the hill to the very bottom and down near the docks, at the train station here, just across the tracks, jump up here onto the loading dock, and sitting down here on this crate is our second to last piece. Our final piece of cheese up here at this hotel building or accommodation, which overlooks down into the town. Along here on the park bench is our last piece. And there we go, cheese it. Anybody up for some fondue? Don't mind if I do. So with all our pieces of cheese found, I've just come back down here to Erlengrat and just head through here. I don't know if you might have noticed, we were picking up pieces of cheese down here. This plinth was completely empty, had nothing on it, and now has a full cheese wheel. So all 12 pieces of cheese have come down here and formed that. So much like Elm Creek with the toy shop and haut-beyleron with the gaming station in the garage, Erlengrat does have another little way of showing you have completed all the collectibles. So that is the very end of our treasure hunt for Farming Simulator 22. We've managed to locate all the collectibles across all 3 maps and show you exactly how to find them, where they're located, what the coordinates they are, and what to find, what to look for. If the videos have been helpful for you, please make sure you've left a like on them. Don't forget to make sure you've subscribed. Leave a comment, let me know which one was the hardest one for you to find, or if you managed to find them all on your own. But as always, thank you all very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.